Super Bowl promo part 1 dropping tomorrow morning, 7:30 a.m. West Coast time, 10:30 a.m. East Coast time. Here are your Super Bowl elites. 86 overall is the lowest cards we are getting, up to 92. Let's get into the 94 overall heroes. We're getting that overall jump, of course. Jonathan Casillas, 93 speed outside linebacker. A good mix. 97 block shed is pretty crazy for a 94 rated card. Patriots team, don't know the other teams there. Shaq Barrett, Broncos, Buccaneers, 92 speed. Of course, solid pass rusher on the outside. Keanu Neal, I think he had a strong safety card, so he had a little position switch to free safety. 94 speed can be great. Hit power, zone coverage, Cowboys, Falcons, Bucks there. Ernest Jones, middle linebacker. Sorry if you hear some dogs barking in the background. 92 speed, 90 zone coverage, 96 hit power for him. Trent Brown, another little position change from right tackle to left tackle. Patriots and Raiders team. I would like to see him stay at right tackle because we don't have that many. Well, we'll get into that. But Kareem Jackson, they have this little last ride logo on the bottom. I guess it's like an older player. I don't really. 94 speed, not too bad. Damian Williams from the Chiefs, although he's a little bit slow for 94 rated at only 93 speed. 80 catching though is pretty good. And then is a little weird card, like I said last ride. Taylor Lewan, 94 overall. I mean, he hasn't made a Super Bowl. I don't really get it, but left tackle Taylor Lewan. Two interesting sets that I did see that they showed: an 88 overall plus Super Bowl elite pack, as well as a 90 plus Super Bowl elite set. It's going to cost a requirement of 88 overalls and 86 overalls to get these cards or these packs. Moving into the champions again, 97 overall, starting out with Darnell Dockett. The only unfortunate thing is we've gotten so many good D tackles lately. This card just kind of gets pushed into a mix of, Hargrave, Joe Green, and those cards. Ray Lewis, 97 overall, an upgrade from his 3 rated Harvest card. 94 speed, 90 zone coverage, 98 hit power, 96 block shed. Probably the best middle linebacker in the game. Julian Edelman, and they gave him 96 speed, which is crazy. They really just don't care how these players played in real life. Great route runner. 96 speed though, tied for the second fastest card in the game. Interesting. Sorry, I don't really like the Patriots. And then Jerome Bettis is your last 97 champion. 95 speed, 97 break tackle, 97 trucking. Don't worry, we'll get into the abilities. We have 4 LTDs. The first one being another Philadelphia Eagle, and this is not just, it's a random team, so it just happened to be an Eagle. Jalen Mills, great card though, 96 speed, zone coverage archetype, and he's got some great abilities. This might be my favorite card in the entire program. Forrest Gregg, LTD right tackle, 97 overall. Going from a 94 rated highest right tackle in the game to 97 is a big jump. That card will be probably the best right tackle for a month or two until we get Team of the Year. Russell Wilson, LTD, seems to get an LTD around this time every single year. We'll have to go check out his abilities because that's really all that matters for quarterbacks, but now the new highest rated quarterback in the game. Then your last LTD is a new legend, Rod Martin, 97 overall, right outside linebacker. A good mix of speed. Not going to be the greatest dual threat pass rusher, but 96 block shit is good. Solid little card. Here are your abilities for the players. We're not going to take a look at every single player. Russell Wilson though, Gunslinger for 0 AP, Pass Lead Elite and Hot Route Master for 2 AP each, and Fearless for 1 AP. If you can get all 4 of those in different slots, he's probably going to be the best quarterback in the game. I think he has a decent release, and Gunslinger, of course, is going to help that. Some other little things. I wish Darnell Dockett got a 0 AP inside stuff. It seems like every D tackle, it has to be 1 AP. Jalen Mills gets some really good defensive back abilities if you play zone coverage. And then Julian Edelman gets that short in elite for 0 AP, as well as playmaker for 1 AP. So that's going to be interesting to see. To get the 97 overall champions, it's going to be your standard hero to champion set, and then you get them back as B&D. 5 94s to get 197 back, and then the 594s, and I think it's it says your choice of the 594s back, but I think there's only 8 total, so it's not like you have that many options. Predictors are coming back. Your playoff predictors will not be able to be used in the sets. They did not show the sets, but they just said the Super Bowl predictors were back. For your solo challenges, these are your milestone tiers. You get some XP, and we do have a new Super Bowl field pass, which is cool to get that level up to get Gronk. You'll also see ring fragment collectibles, which we will talk about in a little bit. Your house rule rewards, pretty standard. Level 6, you're going to get that 94 overall BND Super Bowl player fantasy pack. I wish that went into sets, but it usually does not. Here are your field pass rewards. We did not get the objectives, just the rewards. The last one being a 94 overall hero pack that is sellable. You'll see a lot of 5K coins, seasonal XP, and ring fragment collectibles, which actually are really really important. You get them, what I think it's through, you get some through solos, you can get some through house rules as well as objectives. You can get a total of 8, but you only need 6 for this set right here, 6 ring fragment collectibles, and you are going to get a strategy item. And normally the strategy items they give us for free aren't that good. This one might be the best strategy item of all time. It gives boost to all players on your team, plus 2, strength, tackling, and then Super Bowl promo players get a +1 speed and +1 acceleration. So everyone, and it goes into the and then I think it goes into the promo slot in your strategy item little set. So you won't have to you don't have to take out anything else. Everyone's going to be running it, and team overalls are going to be juiced. And as always, they did not show any of the packs or potential rerolls for this program, but you can 99.9% assume we are going to get a Super Bowl reroll, especially with TVP's possibly being taken out. We have 4 LTDs. It is going to be an 86 plus again, but since we have the higher overall 94 heroes and 97 champions, it's probably going to be around 6,000 to 7,000 training instead of the 5,000 training for the playoff reroll. I don't know if any of the other rerolls are going to get taken out. If there is a reroll to be taken out, it's probably going to be the campus hero, but there is no timer above any of the 2 of the playoff as well as the campus hero, so we don't know if they are getting removed. Of course, we'll have to wait and see what happens to the TVP. Here's probably going to be the last TVP I ever open. Kareem Hunt, 81 overall. When it comes to prepping for the Super Bowl promo, there's not really too much to do. One thing, though, that we've used in the past is this is the cheapest or the lowest overall Super Bowl set. It requires 382 overalls and 184 for an 86 overall Super Bowl Elite. The thing is, normally there are objectives in the new Field Pass, like complete 1 set, complete 5 sets, complete 10 sets, and normally the easiest set to complete gets spammed so people complete that objective. Now for the playoff promo, it didn't really have an effect on the low overall market because there was the playoff predictor sets, and then I think you just put them in the set. However, they didn't mention anything about getting Super Bowl predictors through sets. They said the only way I think you can get them is through objectives, like solo challenges and some other things. So I don't know if there's a put in an 86 overall Super Bowl player, get 2 Super Bowl predictor tokens. There probably will be, but if you want to, go pick up some 82 overall elite players for 1.5 to 2K. Pick up, 20 of them, because if there is no playoff predictor collectible set to get 2 of them, just like the playoff promo, I can expect 82 overall players to go up quite a lot because people love to complete those set objectives. That's going to be all, though, for the Super Bowl promo talk. The next conversation we're going to talk about is, of course, the whole community, right? Selling your team, buying your team. We went over why I think you should sell your team and which types of players you should sell your team. That was in my previous video. If you guys want to check that out, the Market Monday video. I think the title of it is should you sell your team? It's pretty obvious. But now going into the question of when you should buy your team. And well, this Thursday, if the TVP goes away or gets refreshed for a higher price, no matter what, the market is going to drop, probably at least 25%. Training at I think goes down to 2.7, 2.8 at the right as soon as the TVP goes away. We also are going to be getting an odds boost since we got an overall boost. So across the board, and if it's your game day packs, your Pro Star Fantasy packs, they're going to have updated odds to the new overall change. So in theory, training should get lower than it was during the 96 overall era, which got down to 1819. So training is going to get down to 15, but I want you guys to understand that it's going to take a while to get there. You're not going to notice training instantly drop down, in my opinion, to 2 per tomorrow morning when the TVP goes away, especially with 4 LTDs in packs. I'm sure the Super Bowl reroll is going to be opened quite a lot, so there still is brand new heightened training demand. So when it comes to buying your team, if you sold your team in the past few days, no matter what, if you buy on Thursday, you're going to be saving coins. However, you have to understand that every day after the TVP gets removed, the market is just going to go lower and lower and lower. It's happened exactly in early January. Thursday, right? Friday is going to be cheaper than Thursday. Saturday is going to be cheaper than Friday, and so on, probably for the next week and a half. It just comes down to when do you want to buy your team? And I would say wait until the latest chance possible to buy your team before you go into play games. If you're not playing games till Sunday, I wouldn't buy your team until Sunday. If you're playing games on Thursday, all right, you can buy your team on Thursday. Just understand your team is going to lose value over the coming days. I would say a general day that's really good to buy. The last time we said Saturday because we do get 97 overall legend. It's going to be the last legend drop. I'm sure they're going to be pretty good. We get those new legend odds in those packs. So overall, the market seemed to take a big dip last time on the first Saturday after TVPs got removed. The number wise, if I can remember right, When the TVB got removed in early January, it went down to initially 3 per on Thursday. Then it was 2.7, 2.8 on Friday. And then on Saturday, it dropped all the way down to 2.4 and 2.5. Of course, in the later days, it dropped all the way down to 1.8, 1.9. But there was a pretty big drop from Friday to Saturday. So if you want to schedule a day when to buy your team, especially if you're buying legends, wait until Saturday because of that legend pack odds boost. But that is all I think I really wanted to talk about in this video. Comment if you have any questions, like if you have enjoyed, subscribe if you are new. And until next time, peace.